So this is the filter that we just replaced. It was a DE filter, took it off of the customer's pool, replaced it with a sand filter. I'd like you to understand how DE works and how it shouldn't look. So these are the fins. It's a cloth material that's coated with diatomaceous earth, which is called DE. And it's basically ground up diatoms from the ocean floor. It's used as a really fine, it grinds up real fine, and it coats the surface of the filter cloth, which allows then better filtration. The water runs through it, debris gets left on the outside of the filter material here. Here's what hopefully you're not ever letting it get to look like. So this is an example of a DE filter where it wasn't being properly serviced and properly cleaned. These fins here are technically an off-white color, and as the debris builds up and the DE builds up on it, when you backwash, that blows that all out, and then you add some new DE. But occasionally it needs to be taken apart and cleaned, maybe acid washed, lightly rinsed, to remove all of that so that these fins can be coated properly. But just thought I'd show you this as an example of, this is a DE filter that's been taken to the extreme, and this customer opted to replace it and put a sand filter in, just the ease of use. The micron filtration is a little bit less than a sand filter. There's certainly cases where you use a DE filter because it's got better filtration down to a microscopic level than a sand filter does. But this, if it ever gets to this point, you know it's gone too far, that you just need to take it apart a couple times a year and get this cleaned out and then reflushed with a new set of DE on the fins, and you get much better performance. In this particular case, their water wouldn't get clean. There was almost nothing they could do chemically to try to get the water to clear up. Well, it's pretty obvious that water wasn't able to get through the filter, and as a result, they weren't getting circulation, therefore they weren't getting the clarity. So there it is. I would certainly suggest that DE filters are an awesome idea, but they are some maintenance, and you do have to take care of them. You have to do some of those little things, or otherwise you'll end up in a situation like this.